Leading our show, the crisis right now in California's fire insurance industry. Homeowners are facing huge hikes. People that move out of the city to get a bigger place and have kids, or retired folks on fixed incomes, can no longer absorb the costs. Others have been kicked off their insurance, and some companies, as we know, they have even left the state. Now, many have turned to the FAIR plan, known as California's fire insurance of last resort. And now tonight, our Becca Habegger explains the surge in new customers has caused more issues that frankly need to be addressed.
So happy to be home. Yes. Happy to see your room.
We first met Allison Welch in September 2021 as she and her family were finally allowed to return to their El Dorado County home after a 28-day evacuation due to the Caldor fire.
The fire was right there.
The family lives in a beautiful wooded area between Pollock Pines and Kybers along Highway 50 in the South Fork of the American River.
This is my sanctuary.
When she and her husband bought the home in 2019, they paid $4,400 per year for their home's fire insurance through the California FAIR plan. That's not including what they pay for flood insurance or additional homeowners insurance. Now, their annual FAIR plan premium is more than $12,000, nearly tripling in 4 years.
I expected our rates to raise. I mean, a major fire just blew through here, so I expected something to happen. I didn't expect $7,000 in the 4 years we've been here.
We spoke with Welch again this week after a recent Facebook post of hers caught our eye.
We haven't had fire insurance since December. We just got it reinstated this week.
She says her premium was due December 24th. Her lender sent the payment December 15th, but the FAIR plan didn't receive it until December 27th, and her policy was canceled.
Should my lender maybe have sent it out a little bit earlier? Probably, but that's not on me. That's on the lender. My policy was canceled for lack of payment, even though they got the check and they cashed it.
She says she didn't receive any notice of cancellation and only learned about it recently. She and her broker were able to fix the situation, but says of the FAIR plan,
I shouldn't have to deal with this. My lender paid you guys. Do your job. If you're understaffed, beef up the staffing.
We reached out to the California FAIR plan, which says for privacy reasons it doesn't comment on specific cases, but said generally the FAIR plan has experienced historic growth and more Californians are continuing to turn to it for the coverage they need. The FAIR plan is receiving approximately 1,000 applications per business day, and the vast majority of them are being processed within 5 business days. They say that growth, plus a switch to new software back in October, led to issues. To address these issues, the FAIR plan dramatically increased staffing, including tripling customer service representatives and doubling the underwriting team. These changes have greatly reduced delays and brought service levels back to a more normal level.
Hold times definitely, have improved. Application process, it's very hit or miss. Some policies will return back in 2 hours. Some can take 2 weeks.
Aurora Millette is managing partner of Sky Insurance Group, an independent insurance broker based in Rockland. She says the Welch family isn't alone in having issues recently with the FAIR plan.
The one thing I don't want to do is to demonize the FAIR plan because they didn't ask for any of this. It's just their new system on top of State Farm leaving, on top of all these things that happened, was the perfect storm to where they're just inundated.
It's one part of California's broader insurance crisis that leaves customers with few or no choices.
It's either pay your insurance or lose your house.
All right, Becca joins us right now. You also reached out to the Department of Insurance. What did they have to say about all this?
Yeah, Alex, they acknowledged recent issues the FAIR plan has had, and they say they're concerned too. Now, back in December, Insurance Commissioner Ricardo Lara sent the president of the FAIR plan a letter flagging concerns about unacceptable delays and payment problems, like what Allison Welch experienced. At the department's request, the FAIR plan now has a dedicated inbox specifically for FAIR plan brokers to submit their inquiries.
And if you have issues with your homeowner's insurance, let us know. You can send us an email at to-the-point@abc10.com, and you can also submit complaints to the Department of Insurance. All right, thank you, Becca.